So pretty big community update for Call of Duty blog in response to some of the feedback that we've given. I think they've replied to a lot of things that are basically in my video and a lot of the community sentiment out there. This is August community update. First off, thank you. Call of Duty has always been fueled by the community. Every match, every clip, every bit of feedback, you've shaped this franchise right alongside us. We know that there's been a lot of conversation recently about the identity of Call of Duty, which is something that has always been criticized for the past 3 or 4 years. Not only the skins is sometimes the decision making in the game, but some of you have said we've drifted far away from Call of Duty and made it unique in the first place, immersive, intense, visceral, and in many ways grounded. This feedback hits home and we take it seriously. We hear you. Throughout the development, Treyarch and Raven's North Star will deliver a spiritual successor to Black Ops 2 while taking some big swings. You'll see it across Black Ops 7's multiplayer zombies co-op campaign, including Endgame and even Dead Ops Arcade 4. Over the years, you've had a variety of games experience that fans have enjoyed, from Modern Warfare series and the Black Ops series and beyond. Today, we want to share with you some of the ways we're approaching things with Black Ops 7. What's changing and why? And there's a decent amount in here, which we'll go through. I breezed through it, so I might learn some things along the way. So operator skins, or operator skins and weapons from Black Ops 6 will no longer carry forward to Black Ops 7. This is a huge one because this is one of the biggest pieces of complaints that people had, or like, what's it matter how the game looks, because once season 1 hits, they're just gonna ruin it. At least for BO7, that won't be the case. Warzone will still not be affected. It'll have everything like it's supposed to, and nothing, you know, different. And all the BO6 or all the BO7 stuff will just carry over to Warzone, it looks like. Black Ops 7 needs to feel authentic Call of Duty in its setting. That is why Black Ops 6 operators and weapons content will not carry forward to Black Ops 7. Double XP and Gobblegums will still carry forward as expected, because we recognize your time and progression are important. Can we change the double XP so they are only in-game time if that's true? This change applies only to Black Ops 7. Call of Duty Warzone not affected, and all your Black Ops 6 content will stay usable over there. Fighting cheaters with Ricochet. They didn't touch on this yet, but cheating ruins matches, and we know how frustrating it is. In Black Ops 6, we've made solid progress in shutting down cheat makers faster, reducing response times, and cleaning up leaderboards. For Black Ops 7, we're going further, and we previously detailed in our recent progress report. Starting the 14th, when the game comes out, PC players will have to enable secure boot and TPM 2.0 on PC, giving us stronger tools to block cheats and the systems. And I think this isn't like a catch-all. Like Battlefield has tried this with their beta, and people slipped through the cracks with cheats on that. It was still very seldom and not often, and probably at a much lower rate than we experience in COD. So hopefully that'll just be, even if we're even there, that'll be enough, I think. But I think it'll still be possible, just be way harder. So we'll see. New detections and mitigation systems will also roll out, built to kick cheaters earlier and harder. Some will be tested in the beta, and a full suite will go live at launch. We're committed to staying ahead and protecting fair play. I mean, the problem with this one is we'll have to wait and see, as we always do with Ricochet stuff, because they've said like 10 times, they've cried wolf. Maybe this is the real time, and then we're not listening, and then it actually works. So hopefully that's the case, but not. In your BO7, in Black Ops 7, bundles and items will be created to fit the Black Ops identity. We hear the feedback. We need to deliver a better balance towards immersive core Call of Duty experience. A ton of feedback has already gone into Black Ops 7, and in the coming weeks, you'll hear much more directly from Treyarch. Here's just some of the info we're looking forward to from the studio. So additional information about the maps, weapons, and systems, refined movement updates, and what are we doing to ensure the core moment-to-moment gameplay experience takes a leap forward. And this was a big feedback, because like, well, am I just buying map packs? Because essentially, what's the difference between the BO6 and BO7 other than wall jump, right? That's what a lot of people really have to be, you know, explained what it is. And if that's, you know, what they need to do, that's what they need to do. Zombies. More info on launch content and a new Wonder Vehicle. detail on the new Dark Ether versions of the original crew, a deeper dive into gameplay systems, including new ways to reward hardcore players. And I think this is a lot of the people that on that feedback side saying they want classic play style, classic points, no armor plates, and all these other things. I don't think they're going to ever change those systems that dramatically. So this will be interesting to see what they do. And then progression. Obviously, they've covered a lot. I covered a lot in the video of a lot of the different details that are going to be coming with progression. This is probably one of my favorite parts of COD. For the first time, you'll earn XP and weapon progression in every mode across campaign, multiplayer, and zombies. Classic prestige returns and new weapon prestige. Weekly challenge system starting in Season 1. More ways to earn camos and in-game rewards. Expanded gameplay content. So Call of Duty Next and the beta, mark your calendars on the 30th, and with the full multiplayer reveal for the early access beta starts October 2nd, and then the open beta starts October 5th for all players on all platforms. So I'm glad. I mean, that's one of the biggest things that people were complaining about in the videos of how they don't want to see Nicki Minaj and Beavis and Butthead in their video games. So it's nice that they essentially went away from that. Because it's like, then I don't need to hear it. Like, I honestly don't really care too much, but like, it's like hearing about it every day is kind of annoying. So it's good that that'll be taken off and people can stop complaining about that, and then they'll just hyper fixate on the next thing. But side note, it looks like BO7 still selling pretty well on console. You can see it's over here along with 2K 3 different times. The new Metal Gear that drops tonight, I believe, is on there twice. Battlefield's on there twice. Borderlands on there twice. Gears of War just dropped this today, I believe. And so it's still closer than I thought it would be. I thought Battlefield was just going to blow it out of the water the way that the reveal went for Black Ops 7 in the Gamescom thing. But this is way closer on console than I thought it would be. And Xbox, I would imagine, because of the Game Pass, it'll be a little bit different too. I don't know. Either way, we still got lots of time before we figure those things out. See you on the next one. Thank you for watching as always. Have a great day.